because we are connected. I'm just on my mobile data and not connected to the Wi-Fi, so we're just gonna have to see how this goes. I am gonna move you over here though because the meat is done in the oven, but we're gonna let it cook a little bit longer to maybe make it easier to chop and shred. And we got potatoes going on the stove for mashed potatoes, and I'm working on gravy. And then Wiley's gonna be doing corn here soon.
Did you not know what happened last week?
What happened last week?
How we burnt the chicken?
Oh, that was a couple weeks ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a few weeks ago. So I'm going to try to figure out how to put this up here where I can still talk to you guys. Let's see. There we go. All right. Okay. Hey Trish, how are you? What's everybody up to on this fine Wednesday? If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention, but they don't always like pop up. So that's why we usually use Wiley's phone, but he's back there chatting.
Hi, Billy Spears.
Hey, Billy.
I don't know where I'm going to be able to put this. It's not going to get too hot.
Right here. Well, Trish, if you ever find yourself in this part of Oklahoma, you're more than welcome to come by and hang out with us. Thanks, Cindy. I love them too. I wish I would have gotten a few pairs of them when we don't ever hardly go to Walmart, and we went and Wiley pointed them out and he's like, those are really cute. And I was like, yes they are. So I bought one pair from Cheapskate, and I don't ever buy anything new. All of my clothes are always from a secondhand store, and I bought one pair and I wish I would have gotten more because they are awesome. I wear them every day of the week, but then people would think I never changed my clothes. So, hey Cora. Right now, I cut up some of the pork into little chunks, and I'm frying it in the frying pan, trying to get some of it to stick to the bottom of the pan so that I can make gravy. Something that's really awesome is, which, Wiley, you actually need to call your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, before we get too busy with this here comment. So I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a minute because Wiley's going to call his brother. But we went and visited JB all the way this weekend. Hey, Lori. We went and visited JB. She needed some work done on her RV. And she had called us and asked us if we could come help. And we were like, yeah, sure. She's only a couple hours from us. So we went and hung out with her over the weekend. And it looks like we're probably going to be going there quite a bit in the near future. Can you guys hear me okay? Because the vent hood is above the camera. And I'm afraid it might have too much background noise. But anyway, so we're going to be spending some more time with JB in the near future. But she was kind enough to give us a donation, and now we are going to go buy the concrete later to pour a slab for our walk-in freezer. So that's really exciting. So we'll be building that. We're probably going to have to at least get the slab done over the weekend or before the weekend because we're supposed to expect rain. And the last thing we want is a pallet or two of concrete to go to waste. So, yes. It's very awesome. Very awesome. Okay. I gotta get a bowl to take this out. I should have had my stuff all here ready, but before I went live, but oh well. I'm not the most prepared person in the world. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Well, I gotta find a place to put these.
Trish, it's pulled pork, mashed potatoes, and fried pork. If she hadn't already told you.
I don't know that I had pulled or chopped pork, depending on how it comes out.
It looks like it may be chopped pork because I cut it up into smaller pieces so it it's cooked faster. So there's going to be a whole lot of bark on it, and I don't think it's going to pull real well. So I'll probably just chop it up. Matter of fact, I believe it's time to get on.
Okay. Was that you that just ate? I think it was. I think it was your cousin. Hey, Donna Lawson, how are you? Hey, Jesus is Lord. Thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with us while we cook today. So a couple weeks ago, we had.
Look at that, guys.
Yeah. Near the end of our live, we learned that one of the guys that comes to eat every week had passed away. And last week, we learned that he was mowing a yard and got too hot, and so he died of heat stroke. And which is really sad because he was just the sweetest guy, and he was always quiet, kept to himself, didn't cause any problems for anybody. And so I'm not sure who organized it or arranged it, but today they have organized a funeral service for him that will be here at the church. A memorial service, yeah, a memorial service for him today. So we didn't know about that till we got here this morning. But I think that's really awesome of the church to step up and do that for him. Hey, Jake, how are you? So most of you probably know how to make gravy, but if you don't, hey, Chuck and Belinda, how are you guys? So I fried up some chunks of pork and browned it, and so there was some stuck to the bottom of the pan. Then I add butter, because who doesn't like butter? And now I'm gonna put some flour in it and stir it up with a whisk to thicken it, and then I'll add water and chicken broth, because chicken broth is what we had. So I would have used ham broth or pork broth, but I didn't have that. So today it's gonna be the chicken gravy, but it'll still be good. I don't know why the phone went here. Thank you, Chuck and Belinda. Sam said, the last time I pulled some pork, it squealed. Sam, have you heard anything about the kids that were hurt in that accident? If some of y'all haven't watched Out and About with Sam I Am, he posted a video the other day that was about he works at a motel and as maintenance, and somebody had ran their car into the building and it displaced a bunch of people, ruined 2 of the rooms, and 3 people I think were sent to the hospital, he said.
Oh, hey, look.
Dang it, your phone turned off on me. Hey, Jamie, how are you? I wish we could go to the Ozark Homesteading Expo, but it's just not in the cards for us to go this year. Amen, Trish. We're praying for those that were involved too. I don't measure anything. I just add a little bit at a time until it looks right.
And believe me, sometimes her looks right is wrong.
Says the guy who eats everything at
No, she's just going off her phone.
Jamie, we went and I reached out to Chrissy, but I should probably call the store because I sent her a message on Instagram and she never got back to me. But we actually have an event to go to that we signed up for. It's called Frontier Days, and it's in Tecumseh, not far from where we live, and it's September 17th. So I don't know that we would have enough merchandise to set up on both weekends.
On another note, guys, I guess some exciting news. So, for one thing, we want to thank everybody that participated in the whole freeze drying, the freeze dryer.
Yeah.
We got a call on our way to JB's. One of the stores that we have our the freeze dried candy in sold out.
And it paid for this week's meal.
It actually, that deal at that one little store paid for this week's meal. And honestly, donations have been a little bit down lately. And I'm not even sure how we would have done this meal had we not got the candy in that store.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's a lady that we met through another lady.
She's been here a few times.
And she's been here a few times. I don't know if you guys have seen her on camera, but she said, "Hey, I have a friend that owns this store down the road, and he's always interested in helping with things like, feeding the homeless and that kind of stuff." And so she talked to him about putting some freeze-dried candy in his store, and he said, "Heck yeah, bring it." And so we did, and we made enough already to pay for this meal. So, and because of yes, amen, Donna, God always provides. And so we, I forgot what I was going to say. I saw her comment and then lost my train of thought. Sorry. Do you know where I was going with that, Wiley?
Nope.
What good is he if he can't finish my sentences?
Yeah.
So, yes, it was it's awesome because I remember what I was gonna say. We put some candy in another store too. But if you put it in like a consignment kind of shop, then then they charge. You either have to pay a booth rent fee or you pay a certain percentage. And so one of the stores charges us 70 or 30% to put the stuff in their store. But it's a hands-off thing. Like, we drop it off, she sets it up, she sells it, she does everything, and then cuts us a check each month. And so, I'm not complaining at all. But this store that we went to, because of what we're doing, he doesn't charge us anything at all. 100% of it goes towards our costs. So, it's hard to make gravy on this scale because I have to make so much, and it's just kind of, I have to add a little bit at a time. Hope I don't mess it up. Amen, Trish, he sure is. I don't think God ever takes a break. Honestly, he has blessed our mission since the very beginning. So is anybody doing special for the upcoming holiday weekend? He's too busy trying to keep you in line. Jesus' Lord said he's too busy trying to keep me in line to take a break. Well, judging by the general population of our wonderful country, I'm I'm sure he's much busier trying to keep other people in line. Why, thank you, Trish. You're a blessing for coming. If it weren't for our loyal subscribers and stuff, we wouldn't do YouTube. Of course, YouTube, we're not at a point where YouTube pays us very much. But every little bit counts. And if we'd ever get regular posting videos, I'm sure we would do better. But that hasn't happened yet. I'm hopeful that it will. It just hasn't yet. Hey, No Parts Garage, how are you? I've probably put like 2 cups of flour in this. Now I'm going to stir in the chicken broth. This is my favorite stuff. Better than bouillon. It doesn't have as much junk in it as like the regular like bouillon cubes. Oh, that turned out good. All we did was add salt and pepper. Last week we saw a whole lot of new faces. That's why they. So, yeah, Jamie, I agree. Like, I agree. The community that we found on YouTube is just absolutely amazing. The community, I think, is what keeps us holding on. Yes, Jamie, they did. Yes, they did. I kindly informed them that I had spoken with an attorney and that it was my constitutional right in Oklahoma to homeschool my kids, and they were like, okay, sorry, we don't know the law, and then they left us alone. So. Yeah, it's in Oklahoma. It's an Oklahoma constitutional right to homeschool. From what I understand, Oklahoma is the only state in the country that homeschooling is a constitutional right. Yeah, Jamie. They want to come in and push people around because they don't know the law, or they rely on the fact that other people don't know what their rights are. But it sounds like they didn't want to mess with me bad enough to have a lawsuit, so they decided they'd leave us alone.
But on that note, to be totally honest, I think is what happened whenever they asked the kids, when they interviewed the kids, I believe the kids was like, well, we don't go to school.
Yeah.
not understanding that, they're homeschooled. It's not that they don't go to school, they're homeschooled. But I think maybe she took that wrong.
Yeah.
And I think that was part of it. So
we don't do traditional homeschool either. And we don't do like some people call homeschool like online charter school. We don't do that. We tried that, and that was more like public school at home, and it didn't work. And the kids were still being taught a curriculum that we didn't agree with, or more like I didn't agree with. So right now, actually, at dinner time, we are all studying the Bill of Rights because we feel like it's something important that kids aren't really taught. Yeah, kids say the darndest things, right? Yeah, especially Lily. So we're teaching the kids about the Constitution and about the Bill of Rights, because even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it's still there, it is. And, you come across stuff on YouTube when reporters or YouTubers or whatever, just out on the street, and they're like, do you know what the First Amendment is? And people are like, what's an amendment? They have absolutely no clue. If that doesn't tell you how much our public school system sucks, I don't know what else does. Amen, Sam. I completely agree. And, there's this one lady I recently come across on YouTube. She was a former public school teacher. And she said that there was a kid, a young child, that had gotten in trouble at school or wasn't performing or well. And so the teacher reached out to the parents, and they're like, hey, your kid such and such is having whatever problem. And the parent is like, I don't have a kid by that name. And so the school had allowed that child to change their gender and change their name at school. And then the teacher got in trouble because she told the parent that was was their child. And the parent got mad because that's not the name they gave them. That's, they allowed them to make those life-altering decisions. And
hello, slacker.
I know. I said, my YouTube said, altruistic foods line. And I said, oh girl.
So anyway, it's ridiculous. It really is. I believe I'm subscribed to the Stivers, but I haven't checked in a while, and I haven't seen anything from them. So I need to look that up because, and the Max Homestead has some good homeschooling stuff too.
I've got one page already. There's another one that's ready. You can start on coffee there, I guess.
Yeah, Trish. They absolutely have, and they want to say that it's outdated and that it doesn't matter anymore and it doesn't apply to these times. And my opinion is it applies to these times more than any other time. I mean, not really. It's applied throughout history, but we really need the Constitution right now. We really need people in office that are going to save the Constitution and save our rights, because so many people are so quick to just give away their freedoms in the name of safety, and it's just really sad because people aren't taught to think for themselves. They think that, Jake at Nunya, Texas, he does a lot of research on this kind of stuff. Grumpy Grandpa, 2 old people on a couch, they do a bunch of research on this stuff, and they always tell you, do your research, come to your own conclusion, because you shouldn't believe what that box on the wall tells you, because best believe they have an agenda, and it's not for your best interest. Wow, Lori, that's insane.
Awesome.
Yes, I completely agree with you, Sam, and that's why our kids are homeschooled. If you have it, yes, I want some.
Uh-oh.
There's plenty of aprons here. Ooh, yeah, that's
I smell that.
It just depends on what color you want.
Oh shoot, you're making gravy?
Yes! Yes! Hopefully it turns out good.
I'm sure.
Now I hope I can get the drippings to incorporate it since I've already added water. Wow, Lori, so it's even affected little tiny communities. Lori said this is the first year her daughter had to sign a waiver or sign a statement declaring her son's born gender.
Wow.
Sign him up for school. They had to sign a statement declaring what their child was born as to sign them up for school this year.
Oh wow.
And she said they live in a town with less than 800 people.
Oh wow.
I can only imagine how bad it is in large school districts like Oklahoma City and that's in a blue or that's in a red state. Like go to California or New York, and I bet it's even worse. You know, I read this article. I guess there's this little there's a kid that's 12 years old. He's a homeschooled kid, and he is finishing up his senior year this year, and he has enrolled in classes at a local community college. And there was a lot of people on there saying, "Congratulations, way to go, young man." But then you have those people that are like, "When does he have time to be a kid?" It's, you know, I can agree if the parents are pushing their children to things that aren't necessary, that they don't want to do, that are, you know what I mean? There's a line there somewhere, but each parent should be able to decide where that line is for their own children. And people are like, "Well, I don't think this is right because his parents are pushing him, and I feel like it's a competition with other homeschool parents." If that child made that, he's going to school for cybersecurity and going to college for cybersecurity at 12 years old. And it's, you know, it just makes me really, I don't know, concerned because people are saying that this child shouldn't be able to go to college because he's 12, where a kindergartner can change their gender. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, why hold this kid back and tell him that he can't succeed either because he's black or because he's too young? So many parents these days, like, dumb their kids down without knowing about it because they think that they're incapable of doing things just because they're children. And that's how we end up with incapable adults. I didn't know I'd be ranting about that today. Sorry. We just live in a really nutty world, guys, and I'm sure that all of you on here understand and see it, but there's so many that don't. There's so many that don't. Hey, quick, get your hair away from the food. Go away. That's right, Sam. They do. You know, they started out by dividing families, you know, breaking the families up. And you're right. And that's when both parents have to have full-time jobs or more than one job each to put food on the table and keep a roof over their head. That's the best way to divide families. Now, I can tell you from personal experience that there are days I wish my kids were in school just so that we wouldn't all be stuck together all the time. But then I remember what's being taught in public schools, and it quickly goes out. Like I do not regret my decision to homeschool at all. I agree, Jamie. Do any of you guys watch Ben Shapiro? All I gotta say is I wish I could debate like that guy. I wish I was that intelligent to just be able to come out. And he comes out with facts. He doesn't come out with feelings. He doesn't come out with opinions. He comes out with facts. And I just really wish that I was as sharp as he is. Because Ben Shapiro, yeah. Oh my gosh. We just recently started watching him. I hadn't heard of him before, but apparently he's huge and he ruffles a lot of feathers. Amen, Trish. We know how this story ends, and so that's why I don't spend a lot of time stressing about it. Because I know God's in control, and when I start feeling those stressful moments where I'm like, how could you let this happen? I thank him for already winning the war. So when I have those thoughts of like, man, I wish this would change, or I wish Jesus would come back already, I just stop my train of thought and say, thank you, Lord, for being in control of this. And it brings peace. So it is probably what keeps me sane in these times, because I could really do a lot of ranting and raving about what's going on. But I'm not trying to get our channel demonetized. What did Sam say? Oh. I was taught about evolution when I was in school, and it was probably even worse because I went to school in California. And I have to say that as a young adult, when I was like in my early 20s, I could probably be considered a liberal because of the things that were instilled in me when I was growing up. I mean, not by my family, but by society, by what was on TV, by what was taught in the schools. Like, I can honestly say that I had a lot of liberal mentality. And then I started paying attention, and I started doing my own research and stopped listening to that box on the TV and realized that was not...
Box on the wall, you mean?
Yeah, the box on the wall. Yeah, the box on the wall. Like the TV. I learned that was not, once I started doing research of my own and forming my own opinion, I realized really quickly that wasn't who I wanted to be. Those were not the beliefs that I wanted to have. And then as I started having kids, I realized that those are not the things I want to instill in them either. Yeah, let go and let God. Amen, Trish, for sure. So, Dog Man, we are making, Wiley's over there chopping up pork.
No.
Oh, shredding it? He's doing something.
Rose is chopping up pork, I'm making mashed potatoes.
Oh, he's making mashed potatoes. Rose back there is chopping up pork, and I'm working on gravy. And for anybody who came in late,
So look at that. Yum.
oh my goodness, yummy. So, we, Jeff and Dogman had a party last night.
Oh, yeah?
Trish, I'm glad that I'm not the person I used to be either. And I'm hoping that I can raise my kids to be proud of the people that they are from the beginning. Hey, Charles, how are you? Jamie said she's so hungry now. Thanks. I probably don't need it.
Here, I'm making mashed potatoes.
Yeah, he's making mashed potatoes. They actually brought back Pledge of
I'm
Allegiance.
telling you that because I had the salt and pepper over here.
Oh, and say prayer, but it is not mandatory to participate in prayer. Huh. I know that when I was volunteering in the classroom with my kids, which was a long time ago because I spent a long time working at the post office, and they're not family friendly to tell you, oh, it's okay, you can go volunteer in your kid's classroom. I was lucky if I made it home before dinner time. But anyway, so they would do the Pledge of Allegiance, and they do like I don't know, they say something about the state of Oklahoma that they recite every morning, but I never saw prayer. And when I was in school in California, in the 90s and 2000s, prayer wasn't there either. We had the Pledge of Allegiance, but prayer didn't exist. And I went to a small mountain town school district, and it wasn't there. I gotta get something that tastes this gravy with. I'd say that's some good gravy. It's kind of salty though. Don't oversalt the potatoes, Wiley, because I oversalted the gravy.
Maybe too late for that.
I barely put any salt in it. I probably should have taste tested it before I put any salt in it. It was probably that grease you added just a little while ago.
Probably.
Because I know I got a lot of salt on the pan when I was salting the meat. I'm going to keep trying to add water and dilute this down a little bit and let it thicken some more because I don't really think this is going to be enough gravy. Jamie, as of right now, it's supposed to be October 3rd, but it all depends on when workers' comp approves it. So, last I had heard, I talked to my doctor's office and they hadn't even sent over the request to workers' comp yet. I had called my workers' comp case manager or whatever, and she said that she hadn't heard from the doctor's office. And I told her the nature of it, and she said that I'd have to go see a second opinion, and then they'd have to go back there and be approved. And so, October 3rd is the date I have scheduled with the doctor's office, but it'll depend on workers' comp. So, I submitted my application, or whatever you call it, I don't know, to workers' comp in July of 2020, and it didn't get approved for over a year. So, yeah, I don't ever remember prayer being in school when I was growing up at all. And that's probably has a lot to do with I don't know, how society has turned out in the last, couple decades. When I was young, we went to church on occasion, but I usually went to church with my aunt. My dad's side of the family is all Mormon, and I don't necessarily agree with the Mormon ideology. And my dad smoked cigarettes and he drank a beer now and then. Now he drinks the beer all day, but he just used to drink occasionally. And basically he was told by the Mormon church that if he didn't quit drinking and smoking, he couldn't become a member there. And so that that just put a really bad taste in my mouth because God accepts everybody. He doesn't have conditions other than, you know, if you want to go to heaven, you have to accept him. You want to, you know, like, but there shouldn't be requirements to join a church, you know? So that really put a bad taste in my mouth for religion when I was younger. And then when I was in my mid-20s, I started going to a small town church, non-denominational. Oh, Eric is calling me. I can't answer it. Oh, try to. Dang it. Why isn't it working? Okay. Oh, and Sarah texted me and said she can't make it today either. Today must be a bad day for people.
Oh shit. Hey, let me go check. Here, we might be outside.
Oh yeah. Yep. Karma's a B word. Yes, yeah, Trish, it's about your relationship with God. Because there's a big difference between going to church every Wednesday and Sunday and actually having a relationship with God. Like you can go to church, you can put on the show, being a good person, you can even do good things for other people. But if you don't have a relationship with God, that's pretty much null and void. We do, you know, while we're eating dinner at night with the kids, we built our table and now we sit down and have meals as a family, which has definitely changed the dynamic of our family relationship, just sitting down and eating meals together. But we try to come up with meaningful conversation, and so recently it has been about we're going each night we'll study one of the amendments in the Bill of Rights, and then every night we also do a recap. Like, okay, do you remember what the First Amendment is, the Second Amendment is, and so we're just we're studying that, and then after we eat, we do a Bible study with the kids, and then we have a discussion about what we learned. And so sometimes the discussion is more interactive than others. Sometimes it goes in one ear and comes out the other, but we are still encouraging the kids. We're teaching the kids how to have a relationship with God, why it's important, and that's important because, you know, Emily, our 13-year-old, I can definitely see several signs of indoctrination in the way that she thinks. And, you know, she's sad to say it, but when I first pulled her out of public school, she definitely had a liberal mentality. Everything should be free, and people shouldn't push religion on other people. And so we've been really teaching them that it's not about shoving God down someone's throat. It's about sharing what God has done through your life. So being a disciple and saying, you know, when you have the opportunity, you tell somebody about something good that he's done for you. That's not shoving down religion. You know, that's not shoving religion down someone's throat. That's you sharing your personal experiences and how it's changed your life. And so there's a huge difference between trying to force somebody to believe the way that you believe and just talking to them like humans, you know, and trying to share experiences. It's no different than saying, hey, last weekend when I went to the lake, this happened. It's, hey, last weekend when this happened, I can see God working in my life, and this is how it's made me a better person. Oh, Lori, I found out that, or they tested me and said that I had a UTI, and then they treated me for that, and then they called me back today and said, hey, we need to change you to a different antibiotic because they cultured it and it changed, and so now I gotta go to the pharmacy and get something else. I really don't like taking antibiotics and taking medicine, but I really don't want to be in pain. Like my whole left side, the front side of my torso, all the way around about the left side of my spine, like it hurts so bad. I don't know if you guys can see it on my face or see it in my moving around a bunch on our Friday Night Live, but I was not feeling good, and I tried to put it off as long as I could, and then Wiley literally had to hog tie me and drag me into the doctor. So, but I'm feeling better now. Sorry if I've missed comments during my rant. They don't pop up on my phone like they should, and so I'm having to look over here at Wiley's phone to see if I've missed anything. How much time do I have till this gravy is done? Oh, about 10 minutes.
Well, as of right now, it's scheduled for October 3rd.
Oh, okay. Still amazing.
Yeah, but
I think this gravy is looking pretty good. So, if you ever need to get a hold of me, just go on YouTube and leave a comment.
Okay.
Or you can text me and I can see it'll drop down and it'll show me what it says. But sometimes I
Erica's here, let her in.
Oh shoot, yeah, normally Sarah wasn't here. Sarah Ball. Yeah, okay. And food's still pretty good. It's gonna be good. So, alright. Are you staying for Ed's Memorial Day? Yeah. Yes, absolutely, and you said it better than I did. That's exactly what I meant, but my words didn't come out like that. So, but yes, Trish. Well, I'm doing my best. I hope that this is enough gravy. We're just gonna have to go light on the gravy at the beginning. I tried to make it a lot, but it never quite turns out as much as I want it to, but it still looks good. It's not lumpy. Let me show it to you. About the consistency of kind of thin-ish gravy, but it'll still be good. So,
I think you should let me taste those mashed potatoes and make sure they're okay before you put
some of the mashed
there's a big
potatoes.
pot out there already.
But we need to make sure that they're okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I always tell the kids, and my dad used to do that to me. He was like, "I gotta taste test it to make sure you're not gonna die."
Mashed potatoes. That's all I wanted to say.
That's why I've been growing so much. I blame it on his mashed potatoes. Here's the chopped pork, and boy, it's delicious. Mmm. Is there another pan over there already?
Ow.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah.
All that pork only chopped up into one pan.
Which that's that deep pan. So I mean.
Is it the? Oh no, I don't think it is.
not the deep pan.
No.
I don't think it is.
Oh no, there's the deep pan.
But anyway, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be some good stuff. So we've already got a lobby full of people. You're welcome, Trish. I was telling Wiley the other day, I said, I don't know why my YouTube channel isn't a cooking channel because every time we talk to you guys, it's about food. And I love to cook. So we're just going to have to start recording more of our cooking videos or more of our cooking when we're at home.
Might learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not traffic or criminal. Destroyed 2 rooms. Dang. Sam, does their car insurance have to pay for that, or is that on the hotel? Hey, Tammy, how are you?
Yeah, if they had insurance, their insurance is liable. Or liable, yes.
Dang it. I was trying to read that comment and it went away. Yeah, teach others by example.
I shouldn't even question myself.
Yeah. I hear that.
Well, we'll pray for you, Tammy. Yeah, I'm glad that nobody was like seriously injured. Wiley says that the driver's insurance will be responsible for the damage.
If they have insurance.
Oh yeah, if they have insurance. Hopefully they did. Wiley tasted the mashed potatoes and said, "Oh my!" So I'm sure they're good, like a heart attack good. So also, if you're the praying type, say a prayer for our friend Melissa that usually comes and helps us. She's dealing with some family issues, so pray for her. And then our friend Sarah, who is usually here, her daughter broke her leg a couple weeks ago, and so she wasn't here last week or this week. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. So, oh dang,
Yeah.
we don't have corn done yet? Happy birthday, Trish. Sam said their insurance has to pay for it and the damage is over $100,000 already, Wiley.
Oh.
And that doesn't include medical bills. Yeah, well no, that's what Sam said. We forgot about the corn, so we're gonna have to cook it up real quick. I'm gonna open these cans and get them drained for Wiley. Whoops. We forgot about that. Give me a second. Oh. I guess he turned the grill on already. We use this really cool can-o-matic right here. Can opener. It's really awesome.
So the thing is if they have liability, it's only like a 10-20-10 policy, then it's only going to cover 20 medical and 10.
Hello, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Hey.
So one of the guys that one of our family members on YouTube works at a hotel or motel or something in, I don't know, on the East Coast, one of the Carolinas. And a few days ago, someone ran their car into the building, and 3 people went to the hospital, and they ruined 2 rooms. Yes, there's like 7 people or something were displaced.
Oh my goodness.
Trish is going to be 68 years young tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow's my dad's birthday, too. Y'all don't let me forget to call him.
Happy early birthday, Trish.
Yeah. I'm trying to drain this corn. Here.
It's good enough.
Do you need to put some butter on there? You have butter left?
I didn't do it last week.
Oh, okay. You don't have to have butter. You can butter with butter.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Here's your another can. Turn that so y'all can see what I'm doing. Whoops. Oh man,
What you did?
this is cream style.
Oh,
Oh no, did I do that?
I don't know.
I think I did. Is that, are they both cream?
No, this one's good.
no. No? Yeah, all the rest of them.
Except that one.
Do we have another can in there?
Yeah, there's more in there. I just got grabbed for them.
Oops, I'm so sorry.
That might have been one of the ones we bought last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever.
You guys get it.
How's life going, Erica?
I think you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going, yes. I ask Wiley questions like that. He's like, yep. That's all he gives me. It's just, yeah. I'm like, what's that supposed to mean?
It's only Wednesday.
Heck, give me that cream towel. I'll fry it up in there.
Just
Ain't
mix
gonna
it
hurt
with
nothing.
It's just much cream, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, here. It's too juicy though. Like I can't drink
it'll be alright. Don't drink it. It'll cook off.
You reckon?
Yeah. I'm only gonna be able to do 2 at a time.
This thing doesn't sound good.
It's shaking the whole table.
Yeah, it is. Oh. It's just,
Oh, is it the garbage disposal?
yeah, it's the garbage, or it's the, yeah, the disposer, just whatever you want to call it.
That
Garbage
thing.
disposal, yeah. The thing in the bottom of the sink.
It's called a drain.
Because you know it would be gone if we hadn't.
I did shut the door.
I hope so. Yeah, it's shut. So, I guess we're waiting on corn. I thought we were almost done, but we forgot to cook the corn. You think I should put the gravy in something else? Oh.
It'll be alright.
I'm gonna try to read the chat. I love to have some baked cream corn casserole or baked cream corn casserole, huh?
Oh, sure, all out of coffee.
Lori said it won't hurt anything if you're frying it.
That's what I said.
What did Sam say? Yeah, I know, Jamie. That's why I don't like taking antibiotics, because they really do. They kill everything. And it's stuff that is hard to replace as you get older, especially. Oh, yeah. About the fridge. Who said that? Jesus is Lord is right. You could turn it over and put some worms in it. It's already L-shaped. Slightly dented, but L-shaped. How hard was it to get that chair out of the wall, Sam? I watched the second video first. And so I couldn't really appreciate the fact that you had to pull the chair out of the wall until I watched the first video and saw how stuck it was. So Sam said, does anybody want a slightly dented used fridge? And then Jesus is Lord said, you could turn it on its side and put worms in it.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam said, it's already L-shaped. Oh, goodness. I should probably be doing dishes right now to kind of, while we're waiting on food, so that we can not be here forever. Because we still haven't gotten around to fixing our truck. And, which we need to do. We got the parts for it a while back. And, but we just haven't had time to do it because, if you don't know, changing a head gasket is not an easy task. It's not something you can do in just a short period of time. It takes a lot of work. So we haven't done it yet. And so after we leave here today, we have to drive over to Seminole and borrow a truck from Wiley's cousin. And then we have to drive to Oklahoma City, which is the opposite way of Seminole. Seminole is about 20 minutes east, and Oklahoma City is about 45 minutes to an hour west. And we have to go pick up some concrete. So, and then we'll be building forms. We got to build a pad, and then we got to build forms. And so we can pour the concrete. We have to do it before Saturday or Sunday because it's supposed to rain. And we don't want a pallet or two of concrete sitting in the yard getting rained on and ruined. So that's what we're going to be working on. So it's going to be a busy day today. And I'd rather not be here for, longer than we have to be. So. Wiley and I kind of looked at what we had yesterday, and we think that we can easily build a 12 by 12 freezer, or walk-in freezer.
About 8 of these in there.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Golly, Sam. What a birthday party. I bet she won't forget that one. Hey, how's it going? Get all these dishes good and rinsed off.
What's going on, Jeff?
Dang it, we never even turned on the dishwasher when we got here. I gotta say, I'm extremely thankful for this dishwasher. We don't have one at home, and then to wash all of the dishes that we go through each week while we're here, this thing is a lifesaver. Oh, it's just now filling up. Oh my gosh, I know. Hi, Jody. Good morning. Love you. Yeah, can you imagine being sitting there at the table, getting ready to blow out your birthday candles, and then a car comes through the wall? That would be insane.
I think we're running behind. I don't think I'm really going to crisp these corn very much.
Just get it hot.
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really,
Yeah, you need to be headed out early.
I don't like doing dishes either, but it's part of life, unfortunately. I'm finally getting to the point where the kids eat dishes more than I do. And I don't even know why I did that.
What's that?
I said, I don't even know why I did that. We're about to start this thing going. Yeah. Or stay on the second floor. At least nobody got seriously hurt. Wiley. Wiley, we gotta pack up the 2 boxes for Serena to take.
Oh, that's right. It is 12:15, so
She's probably, I'm surprised she's not in here yet.
well, you're going to have to help me because I'm trying to.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up somewhere else. Let's see. Sam. I'm trying to scroll and I keep putting my finger in front of the camera. Jody, you didn't miss it. We haven't served yet. I was just trying to keep up on the dishes while we were still waiting because we forgot to cook the corn. So I'm gonna set this right here so you guys can watch us. Sam, and that's exactly what I was thinking when you said that. Jesus is Lord. I can do dishes a lot faster than the kids do, and I can do them better, but they've got to have practice. So eventually, when they move out, they can do dishes, and they complain about it. And I'm like, look here, just be happy that you guys rotate now, because when you move out and you're on your own, your dishes are your dishes, and someone's going to have to wash them, and that's probably going to be you. So I don't sugarcoat it. All right, we have a couple to-go boxes that we have to make because one of the ladies here at the church takes a plate to 2 of the people that she knows that can't get out of the house. So we got to make those up because she's about to leave and she's not going to be back for the rest of the day. And then we're going to start serving the folks here. So I'm going to set this right here for a minute and y'all can just kind of hang out if you want to. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. We really appreciate it. But I got stuff to do real quick.
There she is. You're in trouble. There she is. You're in trouble.
Give us just a second.
Are you in live running in office?
Ready? Just about. Yep, we don't have a lot to go on.
Me?
Can we turn over here? Yeah. Which one's that? Oh, this is in the one.
Oh, you know what?
I'm not sure.
Is this all of the phones?
Well, you still have to be careful with this.
Where'd Sarita go? She
See
was,
that?
did she? She was just here a second ago. Is Sarita still out there? There you are. She's right there.
Hey.
Can't be eating it like that. That's the best. I thought that's why we cut it up in pieces.
Yeah. Ooh, I made it without running.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't put that in the bag for her? Okay.
You stand there.
Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
While you're waiting for it. And I got
it's 10 there?
Yeah. Then I got 2 stacks of 20. Delta needs 4.
There's some plastic ones down here, but
That. And
you bet.
we need to put this out there with water and a trash can out there. Okay.
There's 4 stacks of 20. Okay.
One more. Which we're also going to have to do.
Another stack of 20.
We're using plastic boards. Why don't we put this out there?
Oh, and any. Oh, yeah, all right. Well, because I wasn't thinking about that. That's way too
Park these things out here. I'll just put her out here.
And wash your fingers.
We've got napkins. We have napkins. I don't see any. I'm not sure if we do or not.
What else did you say? That
Trash
thing?
can.
Oh,
You got a big trash can out there yet? Okay,
You want to be the gravy lady?
I'll be the gravy lady. You can move it if you want to over there, the gravy, or wherever you think it's easier.
Or it'll be easier for you to get to the gravy.
Okay. You're gonna have to.
Ooh, girl, you did good.
Yeah.
You did real good.
Salty, but
I like something.
as long as Riley didn't oversalt the potato.
Told you, the regents, I should just take them off your hands.
Yeah.
Alright.
I always make too much gravy. I always make too much
Can't have
gravy.
too much.
I always want to have too much gravy, and then it ends up being very not enough.
Yeah, well, the gravy I make, and it's always the best kind that I make, it always ends up going to waste because there's too much.
No. You put it in that thing in the fridge and eat it over toast.
Hey,
Yeah, right.
good idea.
Never waste a good gravy.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy, lady?
Crazy about fruit. You know,
This one,
All right,
and the other one is like almost.
how many's up there? Just two?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Need me to help over here, or you want me to start washing dishes?
You need coffee. Thank you for coffee.
yeah,
She just brought one.
I think there might be one made already. She said the other one's almost empty.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, this one won't do. Thank you.
Thank you for being a gravy lady.
You're welcome.
We,
My pleasure.
so we were telling you guys about how we're putting. Look at that. Not enough to count. We were telling you guys how we're putting freeze-dried candy in a couple of quarters. Well, that's what paid for this week's meal. Yeah, we sold enough that paid for this week's meal. Yeah.
So you have your 501(c)(3).
We have applied. It hasn't been processed yet.
Okay.
What I can tell. Ice cream scoops for this because they can measure more accurately.
Yeah. When you
Oh yeah.
Gravy. Yeah, what are you doing?
well, it's just gonna help when it's going over the plate.
Rose just wanted me to pain in the butt.
I know. I'm sorry. I said, can you smash it, please? Being a pain. I'm the gravy lady.
Gravy lady,
You
man.
should get that
She
shit.
knows gravy.
I'm not doing it right.
Oh my god.
We like having a good time around here.
I'm just the runner, man. I'm out.
None of it's her fault. Does it seem like a lot of people are gonna hang out for this memorial?
I don't know. Guess we'll see. People really wanted it. So I don't know. We'll see.
So, you got your that?
Oh, we got a natural process. So it's just
Oh my goodness.
it's just
Still just.
That's like
oh, so
I thought you must have some in your pocket.
I do have more tape. Just anything else.
They usually go through a lot of coffee, don't they?
Yes, they do. quite a bit. But that's like me, I can drink coffee 24 hours a day.
Even on the hot days in the sun.
In some kind, yeah.
You look plastic.
We have forks. You want a fork? Here, sweet baby. I'll get that.
Oh, yeah. No, we didn't give her a real spoon.
After
We
that?
gave her a real spoon, Wiley.
Bill spoon?
To feed the baby, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah.
Sorry. It's all right.
Okay.
Do you want some mashed potatoes on a plate for him?
Please. Good thinking.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want gravy? Or no?
Gravy? Oh, no.
Thank you.
Thank you for being such an excellent mashed potato smasher.
Oh, thanks.
That is some serious good licking there. Okay. Good mashed potato licking. She's a pro.
Pro.
She's a pro.
I just make it.
I like keeping the skin on my
Yeah.
potatoes, on my french fries, on my everything.
We do, because, I mean, they say that that's where the nutrients are.
That's what they say, yeah.
And it's a lot easier to just not peel them.
Exactly.
and then you have so much waste from the potato staples. My mom used to peel potatoes, and then she'd fry potatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Yeah, I don't think Wiley's ever had them until I
You know, that sounds interesting.
And then you just put a little bit of salt and pepper on them, and eat them with ketchup or whatever your favorite dip is. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It seems like I've heard that before. Did you tell me that?
I don't remember. Maybe. I don't have the world's best memory, so.
Me neither. Teamwork.
So glad you guys showed up today.
Was you worried? Was you a little
I
worried?
was like, well, I wasn't worried, but I'm thinking now.
Dang.
If you had that help.
You used to do it without us. You know you could.
But this is a bigger meal, huh?
Yeah, we're talking about school now. We don't know if we can handle ourselves.
Exactly.
They would have had to line up. We would have had to make everything.
Yeah, I was at work and all of a sudden YouTube gave me a notification that Altruistic Foods live and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go.
How are you guys today? How are you doing today?
What? Huh?
Well, one guy grabbed me, pulled me into his lap, and tried to kiss me.
That's funny.
I'm getting him right now. We're all seeing him back as fast as I can get him out.
Erica, you need me helping you?
Maya,
I'm not going fast enough, so.
helping. I know. You doing all right?
Well, tomorrow is not long enough.
How are you today?
Good.
You're gonna have to eat to bring you a plate.
Okay.
Move it, man.
Well, you don't need.
I'm the potato smasher.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
right, sure.
Sure. I don't even know what you said.
Sure. Don't agree with that man. You don't know what he's saying.
If y'all have seen Sheree here, it's like, sorry, I didn't know that.
Shoot your hand to that love one.
Huh?
Just kidding. Shoot your hand to that love one.
Yeah, right. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, well, you're not eating kind of it. I know you won't eat corn either. Hey, Phoebe, how are you? Great. Okay, when you eat that, I will give you potatoes. Go stand over there and eat that first. Last night, she served herself and she served like this giant pile of mashed potatoes. And then she's like, I'm full. So I told her next time she has to eat her meat first, and then I'll give her the
Yeah.
potatoes.
That should have.
Then Erica, you're too quick.
You know what, man? I'm that good.
You sure you want the waitress in the past life?
Guaranteed not. Although I guess my father owned restaurants for it.
Who just in blood?
Maybe. Hey.
Hope we don't run out of gravy.
I know, man. For the service? I only know his birthday. That's all I know. So there's some people that Marlon might be able to talk about. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, picture. Yep.
Riley, is this the only tray of mashed potatoes?
Nope.
Oh, thank goodness.
There's one more tray of mashed potatoes.
Oh, good. Oh, good. What? That gravy?
Yeah. Everyone likes great.
Well, then go ask for some gravy.
Here you go.
Right here. Right here.
She said, who?
Yeah.
What? Wait.
We can take a pass.
We're at
In the fridge. One of them.
this one.
You're welcome.
Oh no. The gravy's going away.
It is. I'm trying to make it stretch. Trying.
Y'all want to have a seat and read it, like, and there's drinks over there, y'all. Are thirsty?
I will be here early next week, I promise.
Okay.
So Let me know what y'all are gonna make. I can help.
Do you have any suggestions? It doesn't look like anything is going to go on sale. The Fire Lake ad is good for 2 weeks. And there's nothing. Chicken legs is 99 cents a pound, but really like half of that is bone.
Uh-huh.
So we don't like chicken legs.
I mean,
It's only like 100 of them.
honestly, I don't know if you would like it, but I love beef cornbread kind of thing.
Maybe we should do that.
With a lot of ham.
With what?
With a lot of, I got a big ham.
Oh,
I got a big ham and I can get another ham and it can just be real ham.
okay.
Real meaty. You know what I mean? So, you want to do that?
Yeah, that sounds good. So, cornbread. Riley makes really good cornbread.
Okay. Beans and cornbread and fried potatoes.
Oh, baby.
Give me some more.
Alright.
Yeah, because I'm not again. I know, right?
Put that on and all that. It's right over under. It's over under. You know, over under.
Yeah. Hot, cold.
How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. Nope, go ahead and have a seat. I'll bring that. I'm a substitute gravy lady. Substitute gravy lady.
I don't know, they brought me this, so I just refilled it.
Make sure it's on good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Young show?
I haven't seen
Another what? What? Another thing?
You go.
I know. Here.
We've all been doing mailbox down and we can have everybody on this.
Okay, we're all good.
We are?
Okay, well that's 60 plates.
Okay. I need one with double mashed potatoes.
That's right, we get
For me, yes.
Yeah, we know.
Of course.
Go play with her.
We'll put on her mashed potatoes. When I first put it on there, it was like,
Hey.
What?
He turns around as I'm.
He's like, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing?
that's for Erica.
Okay. Can I get gravy on my meat too?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just gonna steal one of these plates right here for me.
Me too.
Wiley, come get you a plate before you end up not eating it.
Good?
Yep.
I know, right?
It was cooked by me, Missy.
You're welcome.
No, it wasn't. Your mom didn't do nothing but cook the gravy.
One to go.
We're not gonna be doing to-go boxes for,
In just a little bit.
yeah, we're not doing to-go boxes yet. But we'll let you guys know.
So then we need to put that over here. So then we grab one.
You want to?
Have y'all had plates yet?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not doing to-go yet.
No.
Yeah, we'll make an announcement when we start doing to-go
Oh,
boxes.
I was like, I probably did that.
You can have seconds there. Let me just give you your plate.
Yeah, I don't know how to make that gravy, but they did a very good job.
She did.
And actually, we already have plates over here.
Oh, yeah, you already got
Can't get some gravy all the way.
Yeah, sure. Since there's a little left. We were kind of going light because we almost ran out.
I know, right? Oh, you were awesome.
You're welcome.
Where are those little forks and stuff?
They're over there.
Oh, you guys just want seconds? Or?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mix all that in.
Yes, sir.
Second plate?
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
That's gonna be at the Rolling Club.
I need one for myself and one for them.
No,
Yeah.
well, we're not doing the goes yet.
Oh, well, I'll take one then.
You want one for yourself right now?
Yeah.
Sometimes like that gets, we're trying to save it up for about a month.
And it's gravy. That's the gravy.
Yeah, we're about out. Y'all about to eat it all.
Ain't we supposed to?
Since we're not doing snow boxes yet, we'll set this back here for Doug, so grab it before you leave.
Oh, okay.
We gotta find this out. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good, you look nice.
Thank you. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, very good.
Good.
Can't complain either.
It's supposed to be a while. My signature right.
It's just mine. That's all right.
We want more, right? You don't want to meet?
Are you out?
Oh, okay.
I know what days you go on. Thank you.
Oh, good. You want more? Yeah. Yeah. Some gravy on that.
Oh. You want the whole plate? No, but I mean, are you wanting one? Okay. This you want me to help you carry it out?
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I need something to scrape this gravy with. Just about out of gravy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you? Just 1 second?
Yeah.
All right. We'll just make it on another plate. Seconds? Yep. Getting low, getting low. Trying to scrape it all up as I can, I guess. Yeah, it is.
Hello.
All right.
Hey, there you are. Hang on. I got some plates that time.
All right.
Get the plate. Give me just a second. Jeez.
There's 4 fruit. We can get 4 stuff. And I need to get
What's that?
You've got all the meat. Whoops. And there's this one, the meat in there next to
Just let him have it for the dog.
Well, I'm gonna mix it all together.
Okay, well, that's
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I need to pay him out for being my
The mashed potatoes are good.
Thank Yeah, I know. Wiley makes the best mashed potatoes. I tell him that's why I put on 40 pounds in that. All mashed potato weight.
This is kind of hard.
Is he Irish?
Are you Irish, Wiley?
Scottish. We got Scottish in us.
I just want some potatoes and meat.
Meat potatoes.
That's what I want. Potatoes are really good.
Thank you.
I love all those potatoes. You said you're the reason she put on 40 pounds.
Well, the potatoes are the reason.
But you make really good potatoes. I just want meat and potatoes. I'm gonna be a typical guy right now. Meat and potatoes.
There you go.
I'm not going
Mashed
to
potatoes. You want meat potatoes too? Yes.
Yeah, just get in line over there. We're making it for you.
Get out of the way.
Alright.
Yes, please.
Eric is in charge now, y'all.
Uh-oh. Watch out. You want everything? Or Erica's in charge? Run away.
So,
Alright, so I'm bringing
It looks like we're mostly out of gravy. But mashed potatoes are really good at that. So. Gotta get free.
y'all make it freaking plan.
Potatoes? That's it? What? Potatoes and meat. I bought it.
They used to be cheap, but now it's no, they're not.
Next to it is good. Everything? There you go. What can I get you? Everything? Everything is better gravy.
Just thinking about it next week.
What can I get you?
All 9 yards.
All 9 yards. And I only get
To-go tray. I gave you to-go tray.
It's me.
Thank you.
Very well. Huh?
Well, I had to not for this. I got to go to the post office and I was in charge of taking care of the thing every day. The only thing I see is that we've gotten something really good. It's always got a lot of people. A lot of people. My wife goes
Right.
I don't change anything. I don't do stuff. So we always appreciate it. There's also a lot of stuff that we don't use. And so, it should be cut down.
And another thing is so recently they found out that they've been working all this time trying to figure out
We're not discovered.
Give me a second. Yeah, come on over here.
they've got down far enough now that we figured out. I guess back
Not at all.
disagreed with stuff that was going on, so they moved over into Arkansas, and they started calling themselves Western Frontier. So the government put recognized them as a tribe. So they're battling now, trying to get that all taken care of.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Hang on. Yeah. We're gonna have to come. Do you have anybody who did this career?
Do they have what?
Do you have anybody in mind that did this career?
He just died of natural causes. There's a rumor out there that he got beat up and all that stuff. And he just had sorry. Actually, those are for people that are sending out. So I'll give you some to go.
You said it there, it's fine.
That one, those are squares. But I'm giving you a
Okay, that will work. I don't want to wait here. You're busy.
There's two tomorrow.
What's up?
You want some more? Yeah.
Leah's eat all your plate that I sent out there?
Pick the board.
Want it all?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure on what. Why did you make our to-go box for our before the start things go? We need to make our to-go box.
Yeah, we ain't made the goats yet, so, but yeah.
This one's one, just one.
4 or 5 at least.
At least.
Just one?
I'd say 6. Be fine. They can fight over them whenever they get there.
How many do we have? We don't even have that many boxes to count.
Yeah, what? Is that all?
Well, that's all that was in there. That's all I found.
Oh,
Yeah, just a second. So you need 6 of these? How many do you have? 2, 3, 4, 5.
maybe I'll just put double.
Okay.
I've never thought of the whole eyeliner. I know, right? Thank you. Okay. Let me switch email addresses.
Are you waiting on it to go, or you want a regular plate? Well, she's not getting your to go yet. We're making these to go for the ones we need to deliver first. So. Sorry.
I was just impatient.
This was the double, right?
That's the double. You're the single. I'm making it up. Huh? No. I have this place.
No?
This is the
No.
this is the only boxes we have, and we're these are the ones we have to deliver. So
Okay, so that should be all your deliveries?
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. What do you need? Okay, everything?
well, I just put the y'all all want the goes? You haven't got one yet? Oh, okay.
Has it gotten one yet?
No.
Okay, here's one.
Just grab you a fork out of there.
1820.
Huh? Yeah, we're I don't know if we have any to-go boxes. We might just have to put them on plates. What's up, Doug? You ready for it to go?
Yeah.
Did you get a first one?
She's checking to see. Yeah, he already. She's checking to see if she can find any to-go boxes, but I don't know if we got any or
If
not.
you was fine, you're gonna take one of my sisters, she'll be ready when I get there.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do.
I need two
All
plates to
right.
go.
Two to go.
You can
Thank
just
you.
put one on top of the other
Okay.
if you want. Turkey cups, potatoes, just a little bit of everything for me. And then I have two ladies I'm taking the plates to.
Okay.
So after the service, can they be ready or y'all gonna send?
We'll probably be cleaned up, gone after the
Give it to me
service.
and
So.
I'll clean it up.
How are you?
Thank you, sweetheart.
And then two to go?
Yes. We are making so much progress over at those ladies' house. Making so much progress. Those ladies that live on Park, Carolyn and Linda that live around their daughter. Yeah. Anyway, the water's not turned on because when they can get in their hoarding house to fix it. I carried off 18 bags of trash and 3 poly carts they call them, just taken off. We got, she's making my 2. Anyway, so there's my water. They're taking charge. Everything, we're getting it so they got ready to get water. This workshop's good. That's why we making decisions on.
Use this one. Whatever.
You can
You want to throw one? Just throw one on top of it for it to go, or
I'll give them this one. These two. Oh, and then you see.
Yeah. But you took it over, so I thought you had to go. Okay.
That's me.
I need to wash my hands though, because I just put my hands.
I know. It's there.
Hey, you need a plate. I think I got corn, that's got potatoes, and
I ain't had a break since we got.
pork.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna start doing dishes. When do you have to leave?
Now.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I know. I wish I could stay longer. But
You're fired. Show up late, leave early.
I am so sorry.
I'd love to have a banker schedule like
Okay.
that.
If you only knew what I have to go with next. No. Okay, I'll see y'all. Yes. Wednesday.
And I did email that to you. Let me know that you got it.
Okay. So I just bring him.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll see y'all.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Good to see you.
we're all going to the memorial service for here. Yeah.
Thank you for being so wonderful, Erica.
I'll have some foil I can put around my.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Huh? Yeah, no, we got those.
Nuggets, taters, you need. Oh, you got Oreos. I'm playing. I'm just kidding. I'll get some cookies with permission later. What up, bro? Tonight?
They don't serve them. Don't serve them. Yeah, they do that. They're Indians.
Hey, bro. Huh? No. I just smoked my last one. I'll take that one. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
That's all we got left. Meat and potatoes.
You got pork?
Yeah. Me too. So, Jeff, you go to the service?
Yeah.
Right. You need pork? You need any gravy? We're out. Bed. Huh.
Give me a little bit of that. Just a little bit. I can feel it.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah. You want a plate? I don't have any stove plates, so I'll just have to make it on a regular plate. Let me know you want to fill on the top of this. Here's the pork. Just potatoes? Oh, okay. You want one? There you go. Sorry. Yeah. guys, I don't know who all's still here, but like we always say, this week we was really struggling on trying to get it, thinking we was going to get enough. But it's always, no matter how we do it, no matter what we do, it's always just enough. I mean, that's what's left, guys. It's always just enough. That might make 2-3 plates to take home for the kids. But somehow or another, it always works out to be just enough. Normally, we serve 45 pounds of mashed potatoes. Of course, we do big servings a lot of times. This week, we actually used scoops and tried to regulate the servings because we knew we was going to be a little bit short. We had 30 pounds of pork loin, and we had 30 pounds of mashed potatoes. Then we had 4 gallons of corn. We did run out of corn just a little bit early, but for the meat and potatoes, it was just perfect. I mean, it's just enough almost every time. I don't know how it works, but it works.
It's like loaves and fishes story every week.
Kind of like the loaves and fishes story. It's always there. So today was a good day. They're actually having services for Ed, which is one of the guys we lost in the last week or so. They're actually having memorial services for him. So everybody's going into the sanctuary for the memorial services. We're going to try to get some things cleaned up in here, so we might be able to try to get over there. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but I don't want to leave the kitchen without having everything cleaned up. And chances are there'll probably be another 2 or 3 plates we'll make before we leave here anyway, so we may not have anything left over. But it's pretty awesome the way it works. So guys, on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and shut this down so we can get what we need done here, so we can get over to the memorial services for Ed. Thank you guys for hanging out. We love you all. God bless, and we'll see y'all next week or Friday.